Hello YouTube, Millennium X17 here, and it has actually been a long while since I've put anything on my channel, but I finally have an opportunity to show everybody my new car. Now first and foremost, I got paper over the license plate because no one needs to know that. But anyway, YouTube has a bad habit of, you know, when you search for something on YouTube, it always comes up with the wrong thing. So just at the beginning of the video, so that everyone's assured of what this is a 2015 Honda Civic EX Coupe in Dyno Blue Pearl with remote car starter, which is right there. So I got this, I actually picked this car up probably last Thursday, as a matter of fact. So it's only been about 5 days. It's Wednesday, October 15th. And so it has less than 150 miles on here. Let me shut it off for a quick second. You know, safety feature, you go to open it up, it'll shut itself off again. That way anyone wants to jump in the car and take off, they can't because they need the actual fob, but we'll get there in a second. So I put this on order about a month ago. I was looking for a 2015. I wasn't looking for 2015, I was looking for 2014, excuse me, and that was what was the dealership put on order. They said they could order the 2014 two-door coupe in the blue color that I asked for, which apparently nobody seemed to have, which is kind of astonishing, but nonetheless, they put it on order, and about 2 weeks later, they emailed me saying that it's being built right now, and I'm like, okay, and then they told me that it is the 2015 model. When they told me this, Honda hadn't even put the 2015 yet on their website. It is now on their website, but I don't imagine too many people have these. This absolutely has to be one of the very first ones off the production line. So, you know, it's a Civic EX two-door, which is the coupe. I've put, like I said, 150 miles on it, if that. This blue color is not really that bright out today, so it's kind of in that with the camera and YouTube, you probably can't tell, but the paint on this car is quite good. I really like it. The blue color is very bright blue. A little bit of metallic in there. Quite good. I'm not crazy about the wheels. I'm really not. They're okay. You could have gone, there's 5 or 6 different optional rims that Honda offers, but to save money, I just kept those, which is alright. The only option I put on this car is the remote car starter, which is quite nice. It's going to be in the winter, being that I'm in the Northeast, so that'll be really nice. I'm literally like, these headlamps are like they're like flared out or something there. Pretty cool. So, but yeah, 2015, less than 150 miles. Let us open it up and take a look inside. Like I said, I've been meaning to do this for the past couple of days. So there's only one option for interior. That's the, what do you call this, a beige color. It's alright. So the LX does not have the moonroof. The EX and the EXL does. I went with an EX because that's what I came from, but you can see over there. So interesting thing about this car is you saw the fob. It's in my pocket. So let's get in for a second. All you do, put your foot on the brake and you push the button. And it starts right up. Push button start. You need the fob in order to access that, but other than that, it's pretty good. I'm really like, this is 2-plane dash. Down here in between the steering wheel, you get your tachometer. Park, reverse, neutral drive down there. Automatic is what I got. The sport mode, interestingly enough, you can't tell, but there are paddle shifters in the car, which I have not used those yet. I can't imagine I'm going to be doing that all that often. I'll probably try it out at some point in time. Full steering wheel controls, audio, track 4, track back, +5 on the volume. You can go through all the menus. You can change this screen up here. Have your mileage. There's the mileage, as a matter of fact, 148.6. So definitely very new. The upper plane there. The blue bars, the more efficiently you're driving, turn a brighter and brighter green. So that's pretty good. I haven't even put a full tank of gas on it yet. It's still the tank of gas that I got from the dealership. So that's how new it is. It's still going to go. And actually you get the range, still another pretty good. It says 29.3 miles. I'd imagine this car, when I first got it, when I first picked it up, that average thing there said about 14. So I'd imagine probably testing it at the factory and then what have you, And when it's also running, it's also calculating your mileage, which as of right now is 0. So I'd imagine I'm getting I'd say 32, 33 miles to the gallon, which for real world mileage with the eco button off, you can actually turn the econ on and it gets better, but it also, you know, not as powerful either which way. We got audio, didn't really actually turn the audio down beforehand, but full touch screen as well. That's actually pretty cool. You can actually go through all different things. My phone has been Bluetoothed into this. My iPod, as you can see, USB. There's also an HDMI. Pretty good. The stereo in this is not the greatest. It's far from the worst thing ever, but it's not the greatest. It does what it needs to do. It interfaces with the phone through Bluetooth. It interfaces through the iPod. That's all well and good, so not all that bad. You know, there's not a whole lot to dislike about the car. Let me show you the it tilts back. And it also will slide all the way. It's alright. Pretty good. It's pretty much standard what I got from my other car. Now the two negatives, actually first off, before I show that, then there's, I don't know if you can see, but this little bubble thing that's on the downside of the mirror there, that's a camera. Honda calls it lane watch. Every time you turn your directional to the right, it'll then kick in and show you what's through that camera over there. It's kind of cool, but the one thing is, my mom pointed out, it's kind of distracting. Myself personally, I don't really let it be. Through the options menu, you can actually turn that off as well. So system, it's one of these. I forget which one it is. Display settings, sound beep, voice, clock, others. I don't know, I'm forgetting which one it is, but you can actually, there's an option in there for the cameras. No, right there it is, camera, lane watch. You can have a rear camera, and then also, and like I said, you can turn it off if you want it off. I keep it on for now until it gets old and annoying, but it's alright. You know, due to YouTube, I'm not going to turn on the stereo because I forget what I'm playing even, which is rare for me. Mudvayne, that's what I got on right now. Either which way, there's that. The only other thing that I find that does bug me about this car, and this is a pretty minor gripe, and I don't even know how well it's going to show up on my camera here, but you can see this line right here on the rearview mirror. The glass actually curves backwards. There's actually a curve to this glass. It's kind of like flared out, and I don't know, I find it distracting because it like warps the image. So anything to your extreme outside, you can, it like warps it. I don't know, when I eyeball it out of the corner of my eye, it's somewhat distracting. Pretty minor complaint, but as of right now, like I said, I only got 150 miles on the car. I haven't even put a tank again. I haven't filled it up at all, so, you know, it's extremely new. So, I don't know, I like it. The plastic up here, but you know what? It's not a luxury car. It doesn't need to be. The steering wheel is nice, wrapped, pretty good. So, you know, I like it. The other weird thing, though, and I've been told that actually certain newer cars do this, but the wipers go in opposite directions. So they actually, yeah, they're just like they have to be timed, which I guess is all right. But, you know, I like this. It's pretty nice. You know, now that I finally got my car back. The only, the weird thing, like I said, people have told me that this windshield is pretty huge, which it is. But, you know, the car does what it needs to do. It's an efficient car. I'm the only one that drives it, so 2 doors fine with me. But yeah, I got looking, and no one has footage of the 2015s yet, so I figured I might as well. Let me just foot on the brake, push the button, and it turns off. So not all that bad. So let me get out and take one last look at this, because I do like this color. It's a shame that you can't really see it in the sunlight, because this is a really nice color. It's Honda calls it the Dyno Blue Pearl. But anyway, so yeah, that is my new car, and I am really liking it so far. So, Until next time, you guys have yourselves a good day.